Welcome back to Stealth Security. In today's video, we're going to look at the synced machine from HackTheBox. As you know, we are doing a walkthrough of all the easy boxes in HackTheBox. So this is the last box of tier 0. Okay, so I've started the pawn box and the target machine. Let me grab the IP address. As usual, we'll start with an nmap scan. So nmap, I want to scan every single port and I want the service version. And to speed up the scans, I'm going to say T5 and the IP address. Let me add some verbosity. Let's see what nmap finds. Okay, it does discover one port at 873. Let's go ahead and see what 873 has. Okay, the scan is complete. There is only one port open, which is 873, and it has rsync. Okay, it's interesting. So rsync is a file transfer utility similar to FTP. The main difference is that if you look at FTP transfers files between two computers. It transfers the complete file. So if you have a large file with a very small change, even in that case, FTP will have to transfer the complete file for you to get that latest version. Whereas rsync only transfers the difference or the updates that have been made to a file. So this makes it an extremely useful tool when it comes to a lot of use cases like making backups. So you only have to transfer what exactly has been changed rather than transferring the complete file. So whenever a system has rsync, it's highly likely that it might have some kind of anonymous login allowed, same like FTP. So that's what we're going to try and find out. So let's first look at the help command. Rsync help. You can see a lot of options that comes with rsync. Let's go to the talk. Okay. So rsync is a file transfer program capable of efficient remote update via a fast differencing algorithm. Okay, right. So how do we work with rsync? So basically, it's rsync with the option, which means one of the flags, and we just have to say the user at host. Okay, we don't have to complicate it. We simply have to see if there is anonymous login allowed. Okay, let's look at the questions. What's the port open for rsync? I forgot that. It's 873, I think. Yeah, it's 873. How many TCP ports are open on the remote host? Just one. What's the protocol version used by rsync on the remote machine? Okay, we have to go back to our NR scan. Okay, what's the version? It's 31. What's the most common command name on Linux to interact with rsync? It's rsync. What credentials do you have to pass rsync in order to use anonymous authentication? Okay, this is interesting. We are not going to give any credentials, and looking at the answer here, it's obviously none. So let's say none. So we don't need any credentials to see if there is anonymous login allowed. That's what we're going to see. Okay, what is the option to only list shares and files on sync? Okay, only list shares. So I'm going to do rsync help and pass it to grep. So basically, I'm passing the output of rsync help to grep command and doing a search for list. Let's see what options come up. And there you go. There is list only list the files instead of copying them. Okay, so instead of copying them, we can use this command to just list what's available. So it's list only. Okay, no need to include the leading characters. Let's remove that. List only. Okay, now submit the root flag. Okay, we are going to see what's available. So rsync list only, the IP address, and double column. So this empty double column means we are trying to connect to the remote host. So there is an rsync service running on the remote server. We are going to try and connect to this. So if we know that there is a directory or a share available, we just include that here. Let's say if there is something called root available, this will be the syntax. So right now we are going to simply see what's available. Okay, there are two shares available, public and anonymous share. Let's see if we can access public. Yeah, we can. and there is a flag.txt. Let's see how to get this flag.txt file into a local machine. Okay, to copy a file from the remote host to a local machine, the syntax is almost the same. What we have to do is say public flag.txt and a new name flag.txt. So this will be the name that this file will be stored on a local machine. Okay, looks like it's successful. Let's double check. Okay, I've been making a mistake, which is I was still including the list to only flag. Let's remove that. So we simply want to go and fetch the flag.txt and create a file called flag.txt in a local machine. So let's do that. Okay, we should have the file now. There we go. Let's look at what flag.txt has. And this is our flag. So rsync is a very simple utility, but it's extremely efficient. So if you are transferring files between computers or if you are doing some kind of backups, rsync is extremely useful. So let's add the root flag. Okay, we have finished spawning the synced machine. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a complete beginner in cybersecurity, do check out our Security Starter program. It's a 5-day beginner cybersecurity program. It also has labs and it has great reviews so far. And we also offer support via Telegram. So this is an absolutely great course for you to get some strong fundamentals in offensive cybersecurity. So you can find a link for it in the description below. Do check it out. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll see you soon with a new topic. Cheers.